This is Joshua Sutar for tutorial 4, and I'm gonna skip some of the stuff from Andrew's OpenStack video about setting up the instance since the loading just takes so long. So I have my instance here, and I named it after my username, my actual name, Josh Sutar. It's in the 2406, and it's linked to this IP address. It's on the default flavor. It's active right now, and obviously it's running. And I made it yesterday, so it's this old, and then I just shut it down, and then I reopened it. And at the top here, I just opened it up there. So I didn't use the terminal, but I used the XE thing, X2Go. So I'll restart it, and again, I already have my thing set up, but what you would do is just go to, oops, that'll pop up, new session, and then you're gonna enter your path, which is just your IP, or sorry, your host, which is your IP. So it would just be this thing, which I need to copy down anyway for later. You copy that down, and your login will just be student, and then this is the default, but like it won't work on this. I had an error with that, so you have to go, and again, Andrew said it in the video there. It's XFSE, and then you just click OK, and it would bring it up right here, and then all you have to do is just click on it, enter your password. The default student, but you have to reset it, and it'll connect it. It's a lot like, it looks exactly like the VirtualBox virtualization from like 1405 and from like 2401. So open it up, and this is like the last save state it was in, I guess. So it'll open up like this whole other quote-unquote computer, this virtualization, and to download the code, all I did was open up Chrome, and I downloaded it off of the course content website. And I put it in the 246 folder, and then it was provided there. So you're gonna make sure that you're in the right directory with the server, which is in server code, and then just like usual, you're gonna type in node server.js. And with this, you can either test it on the Google Chrome here, or because it's on OpenStack, it's not just your local machine, you can go to a quote-unquote different computer, and oops, an important thing is you have to make sure it's the right link. So this guy, it says to test it on not index.html, and I have it on my computer from the previous assignments that it's like the history is saved to do 3000/index.html, but that won't work, right? Even if you do this dot 3000 slash just that, it'll bring you to this because there's no index.html, which is I guess like the default. So oops, if you do that 3000 slash example1 HTML, which was the link to test, and then it'll bring you to this guy, which you can play around with. And yeah, that's it. To shut this down, just go to shut off instance, and it'll load after a while and shut it off.